Hello, my name is Steve Cox. I'm the Area Director for I-9 Sports. First of all, thank you for taking time to click on this link. And secondly, thank you for having your child participate in our spring programs this year. I want to talk to you a little bit about today, the philosophies of our league, and then I want to go through some logistics to get everybody on the same page as we enter into our season. First of all, let's talk about the philosophy. I-9 Sports, we're all about, first of all, the kids having a fun experience. We believe that the number one reason that kids play in sports is they want to have a great time and play for the sheer joy of playing. Their goal is not to get a scholarship to Ohio State at this point. I'm sorry. Their goal is to have a lot of fun and to have a great experience, and we want to foster that in our league. Secondly, we want every child to be part of the league. We believe in being inclusive. No matter what a child's skills are or no matter what their needs are, we want to do our best to include that child and to make that child a part of the league. Finally, we want to talk about good sportsmanship each week, and we want to demonstrate good sportsmanship. We believe there are a lot of great lessons that kids can take from playing in youth sports that can help them at school the next day, and also can help them as they move forward in life. So we teach good sportsmanship values, and then we work very hard to make sure we're demonstrating those values throughout the weekend. We also believe that everybody's a winner, and that everybody should be treated as a winner. Every child's going to progress this season, and every child's going to have opportunities to improve and to contribute in some way to their team. We want to make sure we celebrate those successes, and we want to make sure that we make every child feel like they're special, and again, that they are part of the team. Now, what should you as parents expect from I-9 Sports? First of all, a league that exemplifies those values we just talked about. Secondly, you should expect a highly organized league, so you know what's happening, when it's happening, how it's happening. So you're not frustrated because you don't know, well, when am I going to get the schedule, or when are things going to happen? Yes, we communicate a lot via email, and you probably get tired of seeing my emails, but it's our way of making sure we've got everybody on the same page and that everybody knows what's happening, because again, that just makes it a better experience for the kids. You should also expect that our coaches are going to be well trained, and that our volunteer coaches are going to exemplify the value of I-9 Sports. So will our officials, and so will the I-9 staff people that you will see each week. Now, as far as the experience the kids have, you as parents will play a role in that. In fact, you have a huge role in that. If you signed up online, you've already taken the parental pledge. And if you've been in our league before, you know about the parental pledge and you know what that means. The parental pledge, in a nutshell, simply commits our parents to a standard of behavior that makes for a great experience for the kids. We're going to ask you to refrain from negative comments about the officials, about other players, about coaches. We're going to ask you to let the coaches coach and the kids play, and we're going to ask you to cheer for both sides to make it a great experience. If you stray outside of those values or outside of the parental pledge, don't be surprised if an I-9 staff person taps you on the shoulder and just politely says, "Hey, I'm sorry, that's really not how we do things in this league. Can you please refrain from that?" Now, very quickly, as far as the facilities we play at and what you should expect on opening day. When you arrive at the field, you're going to see a bright red I-9 Sports canopy. Go right there. You're going to check in there along with your child. We may have some paperwork for you. Depending on the league, we may have a jersey to provide to you. Or we're probably going, we're going to direct you to the proper area of the field for practice or for your opening day instruction. So stop in, check in at the canopy. After opening day, the canopy is still going to be there, and that's our clearinghouse. If you've got questions about future leagues, if you've got questions about the schedule, if you've got a concern that you need to address, you can do so at the I-9 Sports canopy. Just look for the I-9 Sports staff people to either be there at the canopy or they may be out observing play, but they'll have on a navy blue staff shirt that says staff on the back, so you can't miss those folks. Any questions, issues, concerns you have, please bring to them. If they cannot answer your question right there, they're going to write down all of your information, and then we will follow up with you the first part of the week to make sure that you're taken care of. The other thing you're going to notice at the fields, all of our fields will have signs posted that say coaches and players only. We're going to ask you to obey those signs. Please move to the other side of the field for viewing. So only people that should be beyond the area that says coaches and players only will be in a red coach's t-shirt, or they're going to have on a jersey, they're going to be one of the players, or they'll have a clipboard keeping stats for the team. Everybody else should sit on the other side of the field. We do that for a few reasons. It keeps us organized, It allows the coaches and the players to focus to the game, and frankly keeps all of our parents together where you can cheer for both sides and make it a great experience for all of the kids. So please honor those signs. As far as excuse me, the rules for the games, you can find those online, and I do encourage you to check those out. That way you'll know the game a little bit better. You can work with your kids a little bit more. If you go to our website, i9sports.com, click on the appropriate sport, click on the rules. You can learn about the games, so it makes for a better experience for you and your child each and every weekend. Now, real quick, let's talk about the schedule. Schedules are posted online. Again, you can go to the website, click on schedules, and you can find the season schedules. All of the leagues are beginning on April 10th and 11th. All of the leagues will finish on either June 12th or 13th, again, depending upon your league and where you're playing at. We do have a weather makeup weekend built into that. And speaking of weather, it is certainly possible in the spring here in Ohio that we can have some torrential rainfalls, that we can have thunderstorms, we can have fields that are underwater. The way you find out whether the games are on or not is to call our weather hotline. That number is 614-523-6034. That is the way to find out. We keep that updated 24 hours a day with the latest weather information. Just check it before you leave for the field to make sure we're on for that weekend. Please don't call the I-9 office because we're not there. We're at the fields. But you can call that weather hotline. We will keep that updated for you hourly with any postponements, cancellations, rescheduling, whatever information you may need. Now, a couple of other things about the I-9 Sports website. There's a lot of information out there that can help you during the season. Again, you can find that weather hotline number out there. You can also find team standings, and you can find player stats on the website. Now, we don't keep stats for competitive reasons, and we don't keep them for bragging rights for you at the office. We keep them because for an 8-year-old child to be able to pop online and check out their stats is a really cool thing, and the kids really love that. In the very youngest groups, we don't keep stats because, frankly, they can't read them anyway. But for the older kids, we will post the stats online so they can check out their stats. Your coaches will do that. And that, by the way, is a great way you can help your coach. Coach can't keep stats and coach, so they'll ask a parent to help out. Please, if you can, volunteer. It's very easy to do. Other things on the website, if you want to post an article on the website, you can do so. There's a button under the parents area. You can post an article about your team and what a great game they had over the weekend. You can also submit pictures. You can send those to my email address, scox@i9sports.com, and we'll post those out on the website for you. Finally, as far as how you can make it a great experience for the kids, you can do so by pitching in and helping. I mentioned keeping stats. A team may also need another assistant coach. If the coach asks and you're going to be there and you can contribute and help, please do. Coach may ask you to help keep a team snack schedule or to plan the team's end-of-season party. Whatever you can do, please do so, because the more parents we get involved, the better the experience the kids will have during the season. Picture Day, very quickly, is April 24th and 25th. More information will be coming out about Picture Day. You don't need to worry about it right at this time, but just so you know, there will be a Picture Day, and you will be able to order pictures for the season. Finally, I want to again thank you for being part of our league. If you're a returning parent and player, thank you for continuing to support the league. If you're brand new to our league, thank you, and we hope you have a great experience this season. And I'll leave you with, if you ever need anything at all, if you ever need to speak to me again, my name is Steve Cox. Please feel free to drop me an email, or you can give me a call at the office. And I'll be happy to return your call if I'm not in the office. I'll also be at the fields as much as I can. I'll spend time at each location this season. Chase me down if you've got any questions, any concerns, anything at all you'd like to talk about. Again, thank you all so much. Have a great day.